Check, 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 check. There we go. Are we good? It's showing up on my end. All right. Okay. Again, day is December 8th. Time is, we'll just call it 7:45 because that's when I started. And before I begin, oh, I want to introduce Melody. There she is, my lovely moderator and soulmate. Love. And okay, before I continue, I want to give a big shout out to a donator who had subscribed to the Navajo Coyote Stories Reanimation Project and who donated. So, big shout outs to Cosmic Wonder. Thank you. Very much appreciated. You see that, love? You've got a donation buddy. You're not the only one donating now. I think there was another donator, but I don't know if they were donating to my art in general or the animation project. So yeah, they might be worthy of a shout out, but I don't know what they were donating to. Black Samurai. Oh yeah, that's right. Big shout out to Black Samurai as well from yesterday. I forgot to write him down. Okay, yeah. Big shout outs to Black Samurai, first off, from yesterday, and then Cosmic Wonder from this morning. So thanks, y'all. You guys are awesome. Bought me a few more like energy drinks to keep working on this. All right, let me get my USB keyboard out of the way. The reason I had this plugged in is because I think my D button is kaput now. Oh, there we go. It's working now. It just had to warm up. It was frozen. So anyway, let's uh, let's get back to it. Melody saying the one we hypothesized was Kuro. Yeah, yeah. There's a dude in chat named Kuro, which is Japanese for black. And then after that stream, I got like a donation from a black samurai. Yeah. So it's just me and Melody just kind of putting two to two together. Oh gosh, I got I still got some sleep in my eyes. Gotta rub that out. Okay, back onto this here. Do 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 do. Melody says onwards and nerd words. Yes, because Melody and I are animation nerds. We love our cartoons, our emanations. I'm gonna look up some crow tales. Melody says, "Why not tell your viewers about your recent turn of good fortune with your schooling?" Oh, okay. Well, the next semester is coming up. The spring semester in January. So I got in touch with the counselor to sign me up for classes. So now I am fully signed up for spring semester classes for my computer tech certificate studies. So, oh man, I'm going to be taking English, math, uh, basic programming to start with. Like it's supposed to be like computer fundamentals, but that's like a fall course, so I can't take that in the spring. It's only available in fall. But the programming basics, there's like no prerequisite, so I can just take that off the bat. So the counselor signed me up for that. And fourth class is oh god, I'm gonna bomb this one. Navajo. I gotta take Navajo language classes. So in the next following days, or maybe coming week or so, I'm going to be given like a Navajo language review over the phone to place me in which Navajo language class to start me off in. And my mom was joking, like, what, like Navajo 101? It's like, no. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, like more like Navajo 1. We both had a good laugh because I know little to no Navajo. It's like I know Yat which is like, well, and generally like people say like that's how you say hello, but direct translation is it is good. So when you say Yat to somebody, you're just like telling them, hey, it is good. It is good. Or Yat bena, like it is good this morning. And as far as numbers go, I know Nakai is 2 and Ka is 3. Ka, Ka. I remember like 3 because there's like this Christmas song that you sing in Navajo, which is like 12 Nights of Christmas, but in Navajo. And when you get to 3, it's Ka Kaji Maji, which is like 3 little turkeys. So, and Nakai Ga Yaji, which is like 2 little rabbits. Uh, so I'm not going to be doing good in this Navajo. Melody screaming, Turkey! Yes, love turkey. But we might have to throw out the last bits of turkey that we have left in the fridge. We have some leftover turkey, but I don't think it's going to be good anymore. And looks like my stream is dying. It's dying, it's dying, it's in the red. And I think we're back on. So yeah, I am signed up for fucking shit. Keeps dying on me. Reconnection. Let's move this up. So yeah, I am signed up for classes now. And today, this afternoon, I'm going to be talking to a financial aid advisor and see exactly where the status is with my FAFSA. Like I applied for FAFSA like months ago and I haven't heard back from FAFSA yet. So when I talk to this financial aid advisor, I'm going to see if they've been in contact with FAFSA or if I just need to start the process all over again. And I guess I should have been on this ball like friggin' months ago. But once I filled out all the FAFSA paperwork and it got accepted, I figured like, oh, okay, cool, ball's in their court. So I'll just sit back and wait, do my commission work, and just see what happens from here on out. But yeah, I guess I should have been in contact with the school this whole time. Yeah. But give me a break, like fucking need to make some money. If you want to take a little quick peek at what I've been working on, here's one of them. And this is like a piece from one of my best and greatest clients. This is one of her cute little characters. And then there's this piece. It's very cozy and snuggly. But yeah, anyway, Melody's asking, will you do your schooling from home? Melody's like saying, some asshole, right? When she's like referring to this client that I'm doing this work for. No, she's not an asshole. She's the love of my life. You cutie dork. Of course, it's Melody, my moderator, I'm talking about. She is the best client I've had like for all these years. She's like my top tier client because she's the one that's been funding me this whole time. But to answer your question, Mel, will you do your schooling from home? And the answer is yes. There's like an online they call it like Blackboard or like it's through Zoom, and I'll be doing my classes through that. And connection died again. Oh, there we go. And Melody says, "May she burn in hot French fry oil. Burn, bish, burn." Love, don't talk to yourself about that way. Don't talk about yourself that way. Love, don't talk about my lovely client, soulmate, that way. My soulmate moderator should not be talking about my soulmate client in such a manner. Melody says, I'm British. We're well known for our self deprecating humor. I guess that's where I get it from. Like, I grew up with a lot of Monty Python. And I guess, like, Navajos have a tendency to do that too. With Navajos finding the joke in ourselves or in tragedy is just how we cope with stressful things, but only when appropriate. Uh, I'm I'm burpy today. Well, that's because I'm drinking A&W root beer. Dad went and bought some soda last night, and this morning I was like, "Oh shoot, root beer! I better grab me one now because that's not gonna last." And that's usually how it goes. Like Dad'll get like a whole 12 pack, and depending on what soda it is, like it'll disappear in about like a day or two. Sometimes I won't even get like I won't even get a can. That's cool though. It's like I can buy my own soda, but like this root beer is right here, right now. Yeah. So I went ahead and grabbed me one. I got me one. Melody, I ever tell you that you're the love of my life and I appreciate you to no fucking end? And Melody says, not sure. Well, I'm telling you now, Bibs, I love you. You're the love of my life, my soulmate. And I appreciate you to no fucking end. The best friend and soulmate and confidant this this scruffy old dude could wish for. Melody says, "Did Floofer ponder about das cake idea from last night this morning?" No, I have not. Like last night, I snacked a little too much and had to slip into a food coma. I didn't think I'd zonk out. Like to be honest, I was gonna lay down, watch some cartoons, let that food settle because it felt like a rock in my gut. And I guess I got a little too comfortable and I just zonked out until like midnight when we usually go to sleep. And then I just decided, like, okay, I'm just going to go ahead and go to sleep then. And this morning, I just woke up and grabbed myself some coffee and a root beer. And so I haven't gave myself time to think. But I think depending on how we do it, we could do it pretty tasteful. I think. I don't know. I'm still. Well, we can do some sketches. How about that? We'll try to make it look as tasteful as possible. I'm brainstorming how to draw it. But yeah, I think we can do it. Uh, Melody says that was the whole idea for it to be cute and not lurid in any way. Yeah, it's like we both know that, but then the way I draw things, like somehow the way I draw, even though I don't mean it to be lewd or provocative, like it just ends up being sexy. So I don't know how other people would like take like something that's meant to be cute and just like think like, oh, okay, this is far too sexy. It's like, why? Why is it too sexy? I don't know. I just I have a knack for that. It's like I never thought I'd have like a some sort of like foot fetish Wikipedia page dedicated to the feet I draw, but I do. It's somewhere. It's like when I first got out of prison, I did like a search of my name, and that was one of the links that popped up. I'm not sure if it's still there, but I remember just like there's a foot fetish site dedicated to my feet drawings. Huh. I'm sexy when I don't mean to be. Melody says, "That's just your that's just your art style. My art style is sexy. That's it." Floof would draw a cup of coffee, instantly banned for making a cup of coffee too sexy. Oh yeah, wink, kissy face. This cup of coffee is flirting with me. I want to stick my dick in it. Oh, God. No. Melody says, can't draw a spoon either. Too many sexy curves. Yes. Yes. I draw them spoons stacked and thick. That's a thick old spoon. Maybe we should be closer to the camera. That was a weird burp. Melody says that's one way to stir your coffee and gain a sculpted stirrer too. uh, oh man, I like my coffee the way I like my women, full of my dick. Oh jeez. Oh no. 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 No, Black Horse. No! Don't do that! Don't say that either! People just gonna go around sticking their dicks in their coffees. Gross! That's not how you cream your coffee. Oh, oh God. Oh, I feel like there's a blockage in my gut somewhere. All this root beer is kind of like pressing against it. I better finish this root beer and move on to my coffee. Or better yet, maybe I kind of preserve my root beer, just like put one of my little cups over it. There we go. One of these. I got me like a little collection of these so I can like drink my sometimes I'll get juice, or I've been getting like a lot of eggnog recently because I love eggnog and they only sell it around the holiday season. Well, yeah, cover my soda like that and I'll keep it good and fresh for a little longer as I drink my coffee. Mm. It's it's a blend with like brewed coffee, and I topped it off like well, there was only like that much brewed coffee left, so I just dumped it in there, and then I filled the rest with like hot water, and then I used like the instant coffee for the rest of it. So it's like a coffee blend brew. It's a brewed instant blend. Uh, it's all right if you have shit taste. Melody says, "Isn't that in American Pie, where someone stuck their dick in a coffee?" No, someone stuck their dick in an apple pie with the protein enriched. Oh, protein enriched beer? I don't know. I have no idea. I only saw the first one, and I don't remember there being a scene like that. Maybe it was in one of the subsequent films, which I didn't really pay much attention to. Hmm. Hmm. I'm gonna raise his wings, flap, flap. Oh, someone jizzed into a cup of beer. Oh my god. Gross! Why would you do that to beer? Never do that to beer. That's a beer foul of the utmost caliber and deserves punishment. Swift and just. That warrants a right good flogging for any beer defilers. Oh, oh man. Oh shit, let's get the hell out of here. That's what the crows are saying in their crow language. Uh, what else is there to talk about? Oh, I heard in the news there's another like propaganda preacher who's like just one of those another one of those anti-vax assholes who died of COVID. Big surprise. Oh my god, fucking idiots. Fucking stupid people, man. Why is it the religious fanatics are always the one who are gullible enough to be duped by these propaganda preachers? I cast judgment on you, COVID-19. I cast judgment on you. Oh my god. Oh mein Gott im Himmel. Why is it that I can like I can pick up things from other languages? Guten Morning. Um Mein fein Fräulein. But I haven't bothered to like really put that effort toward learning Navajo. Melody says, to quote Nelson, ha ha. Oh, Nelson from The Simpsons. Hell, I don't mind the higher the body count, the more I cheer. Well, yeah, especially when it's like these freaking anti-vax idiots. It's like we need less of their ilk in this world. Fucking morons. Fucking morons. Oh, it's my body, it's my choice. And it's like, well, where's that opinion when abortion's on the topic? We have the right to dictate what women do with their bodies. But then when it's vaccines, it's like, oh, it's my body is my choice. It's my body is my choice. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Melody says, "My body, my choice." Big C. Um, well, I know who I'll be visiting later. Who's Big C? Oh, Big C, as in the C virus. Okay. I like saying the C virus because it's like a throwback to like my like my time playing Resident Evil back in the day, where they had the T virus and the G virus, and I like calling this the C virus. Hmm. My foot itches. That's better. Scratching my own foot with my own foots. I'm sailing away, set an open course for the virgin sea, 'cause I've got to be free, free to face the life that's ahead of me. On board, I'm the captain, so climb aboard. We'll sail for tomorrow on every shore, and we'll try best that we can to carry on. Oh, got the wrong. There we go. There we go. I'm trying to ink with my pen or doodle with my pen. Melody's saying, when are you getting a phone call today? Well, for the financial aid officer that I got to contact, I got to call them, I think it was like 2 in the afternoon today. I arranged a 2 in the afternoon, like a phone call. So I got to call, I got to call them at that time. So I guess like when I call them, I just leave a message and they'll get back to me when they can, because during that time they might be talking to another student. I don't know what I was doing. This is the hand sign for hot dog eating contest. That's sign language for the hot dog eating contest right there. Yeah. The more you know. Oh God. Esau's in the chat. He says, "Yo, what's up, Esau?" But no, like somewhere around 2 this afternoon, I got to call them, leave them a message, and they'll get back to me, and we'll continue things from there on. Yeah. Okay. Where's my side button? There it is. And of course, I gotta switch up these swing. Yeah, switch up these hands. So that hand goes down there. Ah. Why is everyone all quiet all of a sudden? What's going on here? What's this? Manage moderator settings, new? I don't know if I want to mess with that though. Excuse me. Oh no! Stream died. Stream dead. I shouldn't have messed with those settings. Yeah! Mud says, ha. Oh, my bad. I was having a discussion with the bud about our fave types of artistic landscapes. Oh. Cool. And my stream keeps dying. Stop dying, stream. Jeez. They love the lush, verdant, green landscape of nature. Nice. Nice. I got to get myself a little Brillo board. You know, the ones they use for nails, but like use it on my little um, stylus nibs. Speaking of which, I need to find my replacement nibs. I forgot where I put them. Oh man, where did I put them? I think I put them in something like this. They were in this little pouch, but then like I took them out of the pouch and I placed them somewhere I thought would be more practical, but now I don't remember where that place is. I put them. I'm hoping they're with my other art supplies, but I just can't remember. Where did I put them? I'll have to look for them later. Melody says, while I have never been too big a fan of the overabundance of green and prefer industrial landscapes. Ooh, very nice. Melody says things like factories, oil refineries, and stuff like that. Probably the best way to meet in the middle is in a bit. I can talk. I can talk. I can do it. Probably the best way to meet in the middle is an abandoned industrial complex that's begin return to that's begun beginning to return to nature. Okay. Lisa says, but can you sing? No. No. I can tell you what I can do. I can mash potato, I can mash potato, I can do the twist, I can do the twist, and now tell my baby, do you like it like this? Tell me, tell me. Ow! No, I can't do any of those things. You better know that Simpsons reference. No, shoot. It's been so long since I've seen The Simpsons, and it's been so long since it's been good. Ugh. So long. I remember watching like a recent Simpsons episode. I don't know what season it is, but it looked like it was just a rough cut, and it was weird. It was awkwardly paced, and that's the best description I have for it. It was just like a rough cut of a Simpsons episode, which was in its like middle stages of being written. It's like they threw a bunch of like ideas for jokes at the dartboard and just like tried to draw like a storyline around it. It was odd. But can you sing? Yeah, I don't remember. I do not remember because it's yeah been forever since I've actually just sat down and watched The Simpsons. Um, how cold is it? It is 30 degrees still, and I'm pretty sure it's going to get colder here pretty soon. Just the other day, there was a bunch of clouds that rolled in, and this it actually happened at night. Like I was outside and I saw like it was like a starless night, so I could tell it was like a pretty thick overcast. So just in case, like I went out into the darkness and covered the horse's hay because the hay was like still like exposed, so can't can't allow it to get wet because we got quite a bit of it. And if it were to get wet, like if it were to get rained or snowed on, it runs the risk of becoming moldy. And like horses can't eat moldy hay, otherwise they'll get oh shoot, I can't remember what that. I heard the word earlier, like a few days ago, but now I just I didn't retain it. colic. They'll get colic, and if they get colic, they got a good risk of dying from it because I guess they'll get gassy or something, and then all that gas will like twist up their guts to where they can't pass it. So you have to bring a vet down who will like air them out with like a needle and a valve. So if horses eat moldy hay, they'll get colic and potentially die from it. So to avoid that, like I went down and covered the hay late in the night when I saw it was like a heavy overcast sky. And in the morning, like it was still pretty overcast, but looked like the mountains around the area got like a cap of snow. And it looks like the snow is, or not the snow, it looks like the clouds are building up again. They dissipated late afternoon yesterday, but it looks like they're gathering again. It's a very thin layer of clouds, but yeah, it was clear earlier today, but now it looks like they're rolling in once more. Lisa says send something on Discord. Oh, okay. There was a reference from the Troy McClure episode where Troy McClure does this does the musical of Planet of the Apes. That part I remember. I just don't remember that specific line. But can you sing? Okay, no, that part's in the actual bit. I hate every ape I see, from chimpanzee to chimpanzee. No, you'll never make a monkey out of me. No, wait, the part before that, what is it? Um, Get your hand off me, you dirty ape. He can talk. 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 I can sing. And for some reason, they have that sexy monkey ape. That sexy nurse ape. This is what I meant to say. Oh, help me, Dr. Zaius. Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius. Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius. Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius. Dr. Zaius. Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius. What's wrong with me? I think you're crazy. Want a second opinion? You're oh so lazy. This is coming back to me in little bits and pieces. Can I play the piano anymore? Well, of course you can. Well, I couldn't before. And then that afterwards, after like a little, like time phasing, goes toward the end. Melody says, Issa says, now you got it. Melody says, best singer Simpsons ever got was Kelsey Grammer as Sideshow Bob. Yes, especially when he breaks out into Gilbert and Sullivan. Uh, yeah, he does that whole like musical thing for Bart before he kills him. I'll send you to heaven before I send you to hell. Oh man, I don't remember any musical bits from that, but I do remember him singing. HMS Pinafore. I have no idea what that means. I don't know. Oh, lost connection. Damn. Also, props to Seth MacFarlane. Dude has got some epic pipes. Yeah, he does. For each character, too. To be able to sing in multiple voices, that's pretty good. That's friggin' nice. Like singing in a different character's voice for one is pretty difficult, but to sing for like each character's voice, that that shows raw talent or raw dedication. Oh my God, I was wrong. It was Earth all along. You finally made a monkey. Yes, we finally made a monkey. Yes, you finally made a monkey out of me. I love you, Dr. Zaius. Uh, Melody says, think my fave Seth song is frickin' FCC. Yes. The frickin' FCC. I keep losing connection! And we're back. Melody says 1 hour left. Yes! Issa says, well, I gotta head to the store. Hopefully I'll be back before the stream ends. Well, there's only 1 hour left. Oh, oh. I hope you're back before then. I'm gonna take an hour break. No, I gotta get back up and continue drawing. Let's get back up. Oh, uh, 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 I'm just fucking around. Ooh, you know what I want? I want to snack on some chips. Oh shoot, I might as well kill this bag. Maybe I should go in the snack room today. Oh, I can't. I got a scheduled thing. Scheduled thing to do today. Well, maybe I can do it on my hour break. Maybe I'll save it for tomorrow. I don't know. These are some good chips. Tasty chips. Melody says, one thing I hate about winter is it gets dark so bloody early. Yes. Yes, so dark. Even with this overcast, it's just too shady. Makes me want to go back to bed. Yeah. Nearly 4 p.m. and it's almost completely dark. Oh. Looks like my stream is dying. Oh. It's back up. Okay. Just as long as it looks like corn, because I plan on going in and designing like a stalk of corn and just kind of like varying it a little bit to like make different versions of the same stalk of corn. And then what I'm going to do is just kind of copy paste it in a row and set it up in OpenTunes. And I think I have that capability. Like OpenTunes has like puppet animation capabilities. So I'm thinking if I can make like this whole stalk of row seem like a puppet, and like each one of the corn stalks is like its own individual bone, in a sense, I can take that and just kind of like shift it to where it looks like it's um yeah, shift it to like just give it some depth and just kind of like copy and paste each one of those in its own little row to like make it look like a decent sized little cornfield. That's what I plan to do. Melody says, this reminds me of the Speedy Gonzales cartoon about corn. I don't remember. Chili corn corny. No, there really wasn't much left in this bag. Hmm. What was that sound? There's a fat Jack in my covers. There's a little fat kitty sleeping in my bed. Hey, fat Jack. Hey, chunk kitty. You're a chunker kitty. All cozy and warm. The other cat I had over here, the one I was caring for because we all thought he was dying, he didn't. Maybe he wasn't smart enough or capable enough to crawl under my covers, but Fat Jack, the chunk kitty, he's able to do that. I gotta charge my phone. Whoa! There we go. Melody has sent me the cartoon in my Discord. Sweet! I shall check it out later though, because I don't want like a copyright claim on my video. Okay, copy paste. Bounding box. Where's my button on this thing? Flip horizontal. That's good. Oh, oh. My fingers are cold, even with the gloves. Got my hand, my drawing hand right next to this heater down here. Just keeping my feet warm. Oh gosh. Ooh. My fingers are icy. Yeah, they're slightly, just slightly purple or blue. Oh, that feels better. I didn't know they were that cold. It's like the rest of my fingers are just kind of like they're okay, but then when my pointy finger is like just icy. These fingers are fine. Pointer is icy. It's the same with that hand that I'm trying to warm up. because that's the hand I draw with. Ooh, man. Okay, that feels better. That feels better. I should I should get some little hand warmers. But they're just a one-time use though. And so then what would the point be? Because I need something to warm my fingers up every day. Melody says 50 minutes left. Sweet. ah, ah. Melody says it's gone by quick today. Yeah, it has. I should just get up. Like, first thing I do is I should just get up and, like, get this done with, like, early in the morning. But it's so cold. Gotta get up. Gotta get going. I'm gonna see a friend of mine. Around his fuzzy, I love him because he's black horse. Um, Melody says, "Get up, coffee stream." Yeah, right. I do have like my this is my brother's from when he was going to college over in a different part of the state. It's a little tiny coffee maker, and it's the same type of coffee maker that I had in Vegas. Like it would make like two cups of this. Like it would fill me up. It would fill this cup 2 times over. But I got no place to set it. So what I need to get myself first off, I need to organize my stuff and maybe get myself some shelves, like more shelves than I have now, to like put all my snacks and just organize some more of this clutter. That way I can have like my coffee maker set about right around here. Get some jugs of water, and my own coffee filters, and then I can just like start brewing my own coffee here in the morning. But I gotta square away like some more of this junk and stuff, this clutter. But I gotta finish the roof first, like the insulation. Hmm. Melody says, "Woo, Vegas! Yeah, those were good times. Just living there. When I was living there, it was like just for the most part, just me and Melody all day, every day, just working on art. Good times, good times." Melody says, "Good times sorely missed." Yeah. Yeah. But maybe we can get a fraction of those good times back after I'm off probation. Like doing the schooling thing will be a big step toward that goal. So start my schooling, get this polygraph thing out of the way. That'd be nice. Sometime this month, I gotta start calling around to these polygraph places and see what their prices are. I even bothered looking at the list that they provided where the closest one might be. It's just a headache I just don't want to deal with because I'd have to drive all that way to get one done, and if it's inconclusive, I got to do the whole thing over again. I remember the first time I did it, it took me like 3 tries to get a test that wasn't inconclusive, and oh man, it just sucks because if because the first time around I didn't have to pay for it, but for this time around, like I'll have to pay for it. I'll have to pay like it's going to be like more than $300 this time because I guess the list they provided, like the polygraph like test takers, like charge more than $300, and I'll have to pay for that out of pocket, and that's going to suck. So if I travel all that way and the test is inconclusive, like I'll have to like do that whole thing over again and then pay that much more out of pocket. That's going to suck. So I'm not looking forward to that. Shouldn't even have to take a polygraph test in the first place because it's just like legally like a polygraph is like inadmissible in court because they're unreliable. But here, in my instance for probation, they'll utilize that against me. Like even though they're unreliable, if it's inconclusive, like I gotta take it again, and that's coming out of my wallet. But if it's um, if it's like a false positive or false negative or whatever, they'll use that like against me to like just make life harder on me. So that's like another reason I'm not looking forward to it. Such bullshit though. And there was an article I read like talking about it, and and a cop admitted right out. It was like the only reason they utilize polygraph tests for sex offenders is because it inspires honesty. But he straight out admitted that they can't use it to enforce like jail, prison time, or this, that, and the other. But the only reason they have it in is because it inspires people to be honest. And it's just fucking bullshit, man. So I'm not looking forward to that. I'll go along with the whole schooling thing, even though it's gonna take more time out of my day, of which I could be earning money. But if the student funding comes through, all the funding that spills over, that's not being like utilized for schooling, that all gets put in my pocket. So that'd be nice. Maybe I could use some of that money toward the polygraph money, like have one pay for the other. Yeah, I think I could swing it then. Melody says it's an ancient, outdated method. the polygraph thing. He's like, yeah, I'd have to agree. It's more of like a novelty device, in my opinion. Because the reason I say that is because you see it like utilized in things like daytime talk shows where like they use it on people who may or may not be cheating or things of that nature. So it's like more of a novelty in that sense. And even then, they're not like they're not really accurate. Yeah, Melody says she's technically paid for 2 polygraphs, and I haven't been able to use it toward that. And like the recent time you paid for it is like I was all set to do it, but the guy who was like doing the polygraph thing, like he retired, so now I gotta hold it off. And I'm sorry, your money toward polygraphs has just been misutilized because like these things keep popping up. Anyway, Melly says, "It's okay, nerd. It's not a poke at you. I know the reasons. Yeah." And Melody says, "Polygraphs are as about as reliable as a whoopee cushion." Oh, I just hate having to stress about the stuff. But the sooner we get it done, the sooner I don't have to worry about it anymore. Okay. In this next shot, in the previous shot, like he's running toward the camera, so I want to get a shot of him like running away from the camera, and then afterwards we can do like something more two-dimensional where he's just kind of like running back and forth, and then in between, then like we get like kind of like screaming crows just like flying away, like close-up shots of that, and then a close-up shot of like some corn stalks where the coyote's like swinging a stick, and then like him smacking a cornstalk and it just kind of like breaking and bending. Just get more close-up shots of the chaos. Mm, okay, let's find the center of this frame. It's right about there. Oh, I feel like nibbling on something else. Mm. Yeah. I haven't had breakfast yet, so I'm a little peckish. But during my break, I'll warm up some leftovers. We still got some leftover barbecue ribs, so I'm gonna have at some of that. But right now, I'm gonna have a little Rice Krispie treat. Oh man, that's like cold and more crispy than I thought it was gonna be. Moses says just over 30 minutes left. Sweet. Mm. You know what? Since my coffee is still a little warm, I'm going to try to dip it. Dip my Rice Krispie treat in the coffee. mm. Oh yeah. Mm. That's pretty good. So yeah, I recommend this. Like taking a Rice Krispie treat and dipping it in your coffee. Mm. Oh man, that's pretty good. Mm. Why have I not been doing that this whole time? I got to get more Rice Krispie treats for that. I only have one left, and I want to save it for maybe this afternoon or something. Melody says Rice Krispie treats dipped in fruity yogurt. Oh, that sounds pretty good. On prison, in commissary, you could get like a Rice Krispie treat, like individual ones, and like individual like little fudge cakes. And what I would do is like order like several of those, and you're limited to about, I don't know, maybe about five or so. So I'd like max out my limit. And what I do when I wanted a treat is like take the Rice Krispie square and the fudge cake, and they're like about the same size, and just kind of like smush them together. And oh, that was so good. Like even when I got out of prison, when I was in Vegas, like I'd find like Rice Krispie treats those same size and like the little fudge cake, and I'd like make myself little treats of that. I miss Vegas. It was just so convenient. Just like corner stores right around the block, little restaurants, like fast food restaurants actually, like fast food joints, and grocery stores, bars and grills. Oh god, the fucking kick-ass wings I would get from the rum runners. Oh man, fucking so fucking spicy. It's just like when you get that plate and the aroma would just waft in your nose, it'd like burn your nose hairs. Like, oh god, it's making my mouth water. And like that spice, like the amount of spice that was in it, like, jeez, it was so fucking spicy. I mean, like you tap it to your tongue, and the spiciness of it felt like someone was driving a nail through your tongue. That's how spicy it was. And then just like once you got it on your lips, it was just like burning your lips. Like, oh god, but they were so good, so fucking good. And when you grow accustomed to that spiciness, just like after a while, just like eating it, you get used to it. But oh man, once it came out, It was like you're shitting like barbed wire and gasoline. Jeez, it burned. Fucking burned. Ass was on fire. My ass is on fire. My ass is on fire. But yeah, like fucking Vegas, I'd love to live there again. Sans some of my restrictions though, because that fucking dip ass like John Walsh law took effect, and anyone who was tier one was bumped up to tier two. So like I'm tier one, you know, I'm not like a actual threat of any sort. So I only had to register once a year. But when that stupid ass John Walsh law took effect, like it bumped me up to tier two. So I'd have to like check in every 6 months. It's fucking bullshit, man. It's like, hey, just because your kid got chopped up and scattered in some field somewhere doesn't mean like every sex offender is capable of doing that. It's like, yeah, your kid died. Don't make the rest of us suffer for it. Dip ass son of a bitch. I'd be more inclined to feel sorry for your loss, but if you're gonna make me suffer because of it, yeah, fuck you, man. Oh man. Oh, Melody says my kind of heat, like referring to the hot wings I was talking about a little while ago. Adam Walsh Act. That's what it's called. You know, like fucking John Walsh's son, like he got abducted and chopped up into little bits and scattered in the field, and because of that, like he pushed for this Adam Walsh Act, and like anyone who's on the sex offender registry, like whatever tier they're on, they're bumped up a tier, and it's like what the fuck is like it's not like everyone who's labeled a sex offender is capable of fucking chopping up kids and just like throwing them in the field. And like thing is like I think I read that like the guy responsible was just like a freaking psycho. He was a sociopath psycho killer, and I think evidence showed that he didn't even sexually violate Adam Walsh. um I might be wrong on that, but I think that's what I got from this. It was like an article about the Adam Walsh Law or the Adam Walsh Act. So it was like fucking yeah, like it's too bad that your kid got chopped up by some freaking psycho killer, but like why are you making like sex offenders like just fucking suffer for that? It's not like every sex offender has it within them to like fucking go out and um, as some sort of like actual predator and just chop up some youth because they're labeled a sex offender. It's like fucking take your fucking Adam Walsh Act and shove it up your keister, man. It's like, yeah, your kid died. And that's too bad, but like fucking don't make other people suffer for your perceived idea of what a sex offender might be capable of because they're really not. Fucking dipshit motherfucker. So yeah, your kid died, but you know what? Like making me suffer for all that bullshit. Like fucking, I have no sympathy for you anymore. Good man. I hope you fucking lose another kid. Oh my god. Oh, well, I'm just bitter, man. It's like fucking. Don't make other people suffer for one dude's actions. Is all I'm saying. And to do that is like fucking like fuck your strife, fuck your pain, kiss my ass. could you just please hurry up and pass away, John Walsh? You know, that'd be nice. That would be really nice. I would appreciate it if you just up and died. You know, I'm just asking for that one favor. I don't know. I'm not saying like kill yourself or anything. Like, yeah, I don't advocate for suicide, but if you would just, I don't know, like allow, maybe if you have bad cholesterol, like allow yourself like maybe that extra fried egg. Allow yourself that extra piece of like extra crispy chicken. You know, like enjoy yourself and just allow your bad health to like take over and just succumb to an illness like that. So if you were to pass away, I'd really appreciate it. Even though that's not going to take away the Adam Walsh Act, I would get some fragment of joy from you passing. That would be nice. So please, just do me a favor and just pass away. Just die already. So just to end your suffering and your want to make everyone labeled as a sex offender, everyone who you perceive as a threat, like just end that suffering and that nonsense for the rest of our sake, please. I would really appreciate it. Just freaking dipshit, pussy clown, motherfucker, piece of shit. Okay. Um, Melody says, perhaps if they'd been a better parent, their kid would have ended up as a field for would have ended up as field fertilizer. Right? Come on, yeah, John Walsh. If you were a better parent and looking over your son a bit closer, oh God, yeah, that's the thing too. Is like we gotta like have parents take more responsibility for either their actions or their inactions. God, like when something goes wrong, like everyone's so quick to blame everybody else, but like where the fuck was the parent? And it's like, aren't you supposed to be supervising your kid? Jesus. Iso says, and back with sushi. Oh, I haven't had sushi in a long while. I miss sushi. Melody says, Weber's Iso. Welcome back, Iso. Now I want sushi. Swing, swing. Trying to visualize how Cody's gonna be swinging this stick. Okay. Melody says, strangely, the best sushi I ever had was chicken curry sushi. Huh. Very rare to find though. Yeah, because chicken isn't a sushi. It's a chicken. I've never seen like all the sushi I've had. Like I've never seen like chicken in like a sushi roll. That's weird, but I wouldn't mind trying it. Like fucking chicken curry. Oh God. Oh, I miss curry too. I miss it so much. Oh, but that sounds good. Oh, so good. Mm. And I lost signal. And I think we're back. Melody is sent a link. Let's see. Let's see what's in this link. Katsu chicken sushi. Huh. Wow, it is a thing. Nice. Chicken katsu. Chicken katsu sushi. Huh. Fucking hell. Yeah, I'd try that. I would try that. Here it is. It exists. Chicken katsu sushi. Mmm. 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 Yeah, it does look good. Oh, God. Just reminiscing. Fuck, what is up with my freaking connection? It just keeps going on and off. Uh, Poison duck sushi is nice too. Oh man, I love duck. Duck is pretty good. First time I had duck was like having some Chinese dim sum, and I don't know what dim sum is. I assume it's some sort of like appetizer dish or whatever. I have no fucking idea. I should look it up, the meaning of dim sum. But that's what it was introduced to me as. Like, here, have some dim sum. We got this, that, blah, 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 this, that, and the other. And like, just there's like a plate of duck. And I was like, duck? I've never had duck before. Do you like chicken? I like chicken. Let me try some of this duck. Then I had it, and it was fucking good. So freaking delicious, man. Oh, man, so many foods I miss from Vegas. The bar food, the sushi, the dim sum, on those little like ramen shops I would visit. Fucking give me a big old bowl of udon ramen noodles. Oh God, so freaking delicious. And beer. Yes. Melody says dim sum or small dumplings. Oh, well, I guess this duck was served along with some dim sum. I get it. Okay, I see. And Melody says, and beer. Yes, and beer. Oh, I miss beer. Isa says some bukake udon. What? No. Gross. Is that a thing? I wouldn't doubt it. Wouldn't doubt there's like some sort of like uh, pornography out there like that. Notice says coming from Vegas to where you are now seems like downgrading from first world to third world accessibility. And she says, "Issa, you sick fuck." Oh, Issa says, "What? It's cold noodles with broth. Bukake udon? Wait, so like if bukake udon is a real thing, does that mean like that's where the term bukake came from? Just like spitting ropes all over some sort of porn star, and it's like someone mentions like, "Hey, it looks like bukake udon," and then that term just kind of carried over from there. Is that what happened? Iso says bukake is the noun form of the Japanese verb bukakeru, to dash or sprinkle water, and means to dash, splash, or heavy splash. Ah, no, this is dude. Bukakeru. I'm so not eating noodles tonight. Oh, yeah, I've been wanting to dig into my noodle stash, but my mom cooks so much, and there's like so many leftovers that I don't really have the opportunity to do so. Hmm. Notice says last thing I need is image. Imagine is eating jizz strings. Issa says I had to Google to make sure it was a real thing and not something I dreamt up. Oh, so like it is a real thing? Bukake noodles, bukake udon. Bukakeru. Buka, buk, bukakeru. Bukakeru. Hmm. Now he says, careful you don't end up on a watch list. He's so searching for that. This guy's sexually violating noodles. We gotta, we gotta rein him in. Issa says, found a recent news article about a Japanese udon restaurant that decided to change the name in USA because of the alternate meaning. Oh no. Yeah. Um, like my old roommate from like Vegas, like who got a Japanese wife, she knew bukake as like the sprinkling of water. That's all she knew it as. She didn't know the alternate connotation it had here in the U.S. So she was very unaware of it. So I wouldn't doubt that a lot of Japanese people don't know the alternate slang or meaning the U.S. has put into one of their words, which like isn't very like, I guess, sexual to begin with, like to dash something with water, because that's what she would do. Now that I remember, is like when she found out like what we know bukake as, she like would laugh and then just start sprinkling us with water. It's like, oh, bukake, bukake, and then we'd all just like fucking laugh about it. But yeah, she had no idea what what Americans think bukake is. Went to Japanese, it's just like a simple splashing of water. Anyway, Melly says, "Ha! Cream of some young noodles. I'm a degenerate and I make no apologies for it." And that's why I love you, love. Love, love. Hmm. Pardon. Excusez-moi. I wonder when my Navajo language interview is going to be. I'm going to fucking fail that with falling stars. At least it'll make things easier for me on the long run. They'll probably like put me in some sort of like beginner Navajo language course. So there's no need for me to try to like study up on Navajo and just make things harder for myself because things are going to be difficult as it is. So I'll just take my sparse rudimentary knowledge of the Navajo language into this phone exam and go from there. Uh, but we'll see when it is. Oh yeah, I got a bit of stupid news. All right, so like I get my classes and everything, and then I'm told about like where I should be getting like my emails at because I've been checking my regular Gmail like I'll check it every day, and like I've heard nothing from the school. I've heard nothing from the student aid place where I sent my application for financial funding. Nothing at all. So then I signed up for my classes yesterday, and then she tells me about like, oh, we'll be sending you like an email. Like, look up for an email in your student email account. And I'm like, yeah, cool, all right, yeah, sure. And then thing is over. Is like, then I'm thinking back on it, like student email account. Is there like another email that they're sending? Like, I only gave them the one email address, which is my usual Gmail thing. Like, no. And I'm thinking again, and it's like starting to dawn on me. It's like, no, 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 please, no. So I go into the school's website, and I'm looking through like all the like on website apps and everything, and sure enough, I find it. They have their own email network service dedicated to their students. And I'm thinking, fuck. So I log into that service and it opens up and I have like hundreds of emails just like sitting there. It's like, son of a bitch! I didn't know about this. I didn't know they had their own dedicated email server that I was supposed to be logging into and getting like up to date like school data and information and announcements and all this fucking shit. And there's a lot to go through. And I looked at it, it's like, I don't want to deal with any of this. So this whole fucking time, I have been getting emails, just not to my Gmail. I've been getting them in a dedicated email server that the school has that I was not aware of because I didn't really bother looking into it. But yeah, I didn't think they had one. I thought they would like notify me through my Gmail that I use every day, and now I have this other email that I have to like check on constantly. Jeez, maybe I can set up like a thing. Maybe they have like a thing in their dedicated email server where I can like funnel those emails to my Gmail account. I know some emails offer that, so I'm gonna see. I'm gonna look into it and see if I can do that because damn, there's like a freaking lot of emails, and I don't know if I got like the notification of like, hey, you got your student funding, congratulations. Because if I were to get that, I guess it would be through my dedicated email through the student server. So, damn it. But that's a lot of emails to sift through. But today I'm going to be talking to the financial officer and see where exactly that status is. Because I still don't know. Melody says, I could never imagine going back to school. Probably a way to forward it to your normal account. Yes, I'm going to see if there is like a way to forward all of it automatically. But for the most part, like all I saw were like announcements for like events they were having through my like quick search. Just like looking through like all the email headers and subjects, well, email subjects. I didn't see anything that pertained to financial aid, so I don't know. I do not know, but we shall see. We shall see what we can see. Okay, and that's time. That is time for this round of Johnson Black Horse Community Service Art. I hope you enjoyed, no matter like which platform you see it on, be it Twitch or YouTube. If you like what you saw, please follow or subscribe. If you want to donate to this project, the Navajo Coyote Stories Reanimation Project, there is a link in the section below. It'll take you to my Ko-fi page, and there you can donate any dollar amount. If you don't, that's cool, but if you do, I'd really appreciate it. And shout outs again to Black Samurai and Cosmic Wonder for donating toward this project. You have effectively bought me some more snacks and energy drinks to keep me going on this endeavor. So shout out to them, really appreciate it. So you guys are awesome. You guys are fucking awesome. And let's see, yeah, I guess that's it. And thanks to all those who participated in chat. It's always awesome interacting with all of you. Melody, my lovely moderator, and Iso McIntosh popping in again. So thanks having you guys here. It's just fucking fun. You guys make it more fun doing all this work. So yeah, until next time, later today, Melody says, tyrannical moderator. Yes, she is. She can ban a bot in like with no mercy whatsoever. Anyway, until later today, this has been Johnson's Black Horse, the one and only, and I shall check y'all later. Sweet. Bye.